more. We want to bring in someone who actually became a citizen, because we are talking about people who are being deported as we speak. There is someone who this week became a citizen of the United States. So let's watch a little bit of video from that.
Yes, thank you very much for the question. America is good. We thank Donald Trump, the best president in America right now, that make it possible for us to become a citizen. I've been fighting for this for like 5 years now. But just in a week of Donald Trump in office, he granted my citizenship. Today I'm an American, all the way from Africa, from Biafra land. People say that Donald Trump is deporting everybody. No, it's not deporting. You have to do what is right. It's politics. You have to protect America. If you have to protect America, you protect America first, then you can protect outside. Charity begins at Trump. Trump is a good president. We've seen him before. We know what he can do. So now he's back. He's gonna do better. It's all about America. Think America first. We want to make America great. That's what it's all about.
All right, let's welcome to the show. He's here already with us. Valentine Offor. Valentine, welcome to the show.
Yes, Salute boss. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, nice to have you. So you became an American.
Right. Thank you for having me on your program.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we are talking about people being deported, and you are moving in the other direction. You became a citizen, so you are safe. How does it feel like to be an American citizen at this point?
Yeah, it feels very good. Before I go ahead, I want to say my heart to those who just died in the plane crash between this period last month and this month, because it's all about feeling for each other. That's what this America is all about. So my heart goes to them, to their families.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
In that video you played, it showed you saying that it took you 5 years. What do you mean by it took you 5 years to become an American citizen? What happened?
You know, this is a process. We started this process 5 years ago. In fact, I was denied twice, but I keep on pressuring until this last minute that Trump came in the power. Actually, I'm a member of the Trump campaign, like, as you know, in New Jersey right here. So, and also I'm one of those that dedicated to go to New York, at inauguration. As Igbo man, we are the one that texting and asking government to leave Nnamdi Kanu or release him. So we went there to make our voice heard on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu, while we have interaction with some other, delegates they sent to us and the representatives. At cost of everything, because of I was so strong in campaigning for Trump, this kind of a right question, what happened? I hope you all got votes very well and all that. I'm like, no, I didn't. It's like, what's going on? I'm like, I didn't become citizen at this time. So they kind of say some certain things that they gotta see what they gotta do. They're gonna look into my documents and paper and see what they can happen, possibly what is holding, So they have some delegates, some people, they hold me later and say, okay, they see what they're gonna do if everything is fine. So I received a call and the email that my paper had been brought off as the next day, because that was happened on, I think it's on Monday, that inauguration happened on 20th. So before you know it, everything is fine. I went on the next week, Monday. So find out that it was just a delay. There is no reason for all this, because, when they deny you American citizen or any of your application, they will give you reasons. When you look at the reasons, the document they asked me, I've already sent it to them. So I will only repeat it again. So this time around, it's like careful review of my documents and everything, and then it become what it is. So that's why I put that. It takes 5 years before now, and it's less than 1 month, one week of Trump in the office. He grants me my, my citizenship. That's why I made that statement.
All right, congratulations. Let's see. Well, if anybody has a question for him, let's ask him a few questions before we move on to other things. Yeah, go ahead, Madam Luke.
Congratulations. But I want to let you know that Trump did not grant you your citizenship. You were already in the process and you were already...
Hold on. I do have a question.
No, hold on now. Man of Presi, somebody is speaking. Madam Luke is speaking. Go ahead, Madam Luke.
Congratulations. Trump did not grant you your citizenship. But I know you went through several processes, so maybe you went to congressman or whatever that is, but you were already in the process before Trump came to power. Is that a fact?
Yes, I agree with you. But if I'm deported today, who will you say that deported me?
No, you're not deported. I'm just saying.
I'm asking you the same question you're asking me. If I was deported today, will you say Trump deported me or?
It's going to be Trump. But what I'm saying.
So what is the difference?
Okay. I'm going to say the credit goes to Biden because it was your Biden process that got you where you are today. So Trump is not who gave you your citizenship. So congratulations.
All right, thank you, Madam Luke.
Thank you.
Prestige. Yeah, thank you very much. Congratulations, Valentine Offor. Your story
thank you,
just ended here. I think it's not right for you to come here and say Trump granted you the image, granted you your. I mean, I know how the process works. So it's not possible for Trump to grant you your citizenship in a week. So I mean, you may be a Trump, person or whatever support, but don't come here and paint, pander to Trump because what you just said doesn't make sense. So I can bet you on that. The process of you getting your citizen has already started a long time ago. It could have happened without Trump coming in the office. As a matter of fact, Trump people has never started processing people to begin with because they're going to make a lot of changes. If you look at a lot of changes they do, it's not going to just come here and grant you because you're a mega or whatever you're going to be. I mean, with due respect, okay? What you just said here doesn't make any sense. I mean, we're in America, so we know how it happened.
All right. Thank you, man of Prestige.
Okay. First of all, congratulations for being a citizen.
Okay, if they pass me like this, they give every other person opportunity. I raise my hand before my.
Hold on, you can ask San Antonio. Go ahead.
Okay, I also raise my hand. Go ahead.
Okay, when you say what you said, when people look at it outside United States, who doesn't understand how processes go, they will believe that story. Okay, that story where you just tell, that is not true. Your process is, believe me, Trump would have deported you if he get custody of your process. I guarantee you that. Unfortunately, your process have already been granted. I've been an American citizen for 28 years. I know the process very well. Your process wasn't Trump making. Your process went through the proper channel. They deny you. You keep on reappealing until they grant it. But what you miss, there's a fundamental reason when they deny you the process. And that fundamental reason have everything to do with your background check coming back from FBI. Go and write it in the wall. I'm telling you that your citizen does not have anything to do with Trump process. If you wait for Trump process to take into effect, bro, you will be in Igbo land today. I'm sorry to tell you that.
All right, thank you, Ikena San Antonio.
Can I respond? Okay.
Hold on. Let's get all the questions.
Just take all of us. Ikena, you make me laugh. I think you went too far. So let's balance it. He's already a permanent resident, so they can't even take him back. You just be denied not to have citizen. See, my brother, if you do B1, B2, if they deny you, they give you section 214B. You understand that they will not give reasons. That is visiting visa. For citizenship, they will tell you the reason why you are being denied. It comes in two ways. It is either your background didn't come the right way, or your citizenship interview, you either fail written, you either fail writing, or you ever fail verbal, talking English. Either of these three, you either fail these three parts, or your background check didn't come out very well. That is one aspect of it. Then another aspect of it that you didn't do very right. Please, that naturalization certificate is a very sensitive document. Next time, please blur that in. Somebody can zoom it and take all your information. Please, you better go, maybe take that video down or go blur it. That's another aspect of it. Then talking about Trump, come on now. America have process where I can go to my congressman, I can go to my senator. I'm arranging to take my kids to White House. I will go through my congressman, not to go stand for outside like all of us do. To enter inside White House, you go through your congressman or your senator. These are processes that they've put in place. You follow the process like everybody follow the process. It's a process. It's the duty of your senator to do for you. I want to bring my mom, they delay me. I go to my senator and complain. I want to bring my dad, they delay me. I go to my congressman. It's a process that has been in place. It's not Trump. So Trump just called me yesterday. You understand? Everybody will do that thing there. It is the Biden's own government that are there now. Trump has not even touched that place. So please, we can play politics, but come on now, let's balance what we are doing. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you. One more question for him, and then we'll move on. If anybody has a question for him,
the only thing I want to add on what Paul just said. My brother, if you have green card and commit any crime, they revoke your green card and deport you back to Nigeria. It happened to my brother, and my brother cannot come back to US because it's automatic, especially when drug is involved. If you commit any crime with green card in America, they will revoke your green card and deport you. If you have a citizen and commit crime, you go to jail and come out. Unless if you commit treason or said, I'm going against America. That is when they revoke your citizen. So we just want to make sure that everybody understands that, sir.
All right, thank you. Justin, I'll come to you, Valentine, after Justin. Justin, go ahead.
Please. Coming from a young man that wants to better his life, I have two questions. The man on the right that is in San Antonio, please, how can I come and join you there? Me, I'm looking for how I want to jack back from UK. Because
you are in the UK.
If I be that, I'm even hoping that they should.
Justin, we're going to have a special show. A special show for UK people who want to come to America.
Who's in UK here? And you know what I just found out?
We'll bring a immigration lawyer. I'm actually talking to some immigration
I think forefathers is in UK now.
Yeah, he may want to come too. We're talking to immigration lawyers
Do you know that when you exclude London, the whole UK is poorer than the poorest state in the United States?
Where are you in the UK?
London, obviously.
Oh, okay.
London.
Okay.
These countries, the economy in this country is shit now. London has fallen. God, everything that happens in America impacts us in so many ways. So many ways. Literally, the amount of Brits that have left for the United States and Dubai, especially, is like Dubai is just loaded full of British people now. Especially like from the more diverse background, like black people, all these Asians from England. You even know when you go there, there's so many of us there. Because how can an NHS nurse, for example, now be earning like 30-something K in British pounds? Even if you convert it to American currency, it's not even up to what people in the poorest American states are earning. If the minimum average salary in the USA is like a bit less than 60K, let's say Florida, which is below the minimum wage, because they earn below the average salary in Florida.
You've done your research, Justin.
Yeah, it's one of like the states where they earn lower than the average. That they are lower than the average is still higher than
I thought you said you won't talk to me. Okay, I thought you said you want to talk to
now,
me.
because now I know say now San Antonio today. Texas economy is good now. Texas, there's jobs everywhere in Texas. There's no way I'll go to Texas.
Right, he's right.
Justin, so you know, show is not happy that you're exposing the behind of London and UK. You know, there are a lot of UK people who are mad at you. Go ahead, we like what we're hearing. Go ahead.
No, it's the truth now. It's the truth, because if you look at it, I can okay. Me now that I'm about to enter the labor market now, when I graduate now, I'm even thinking in my head, like, if I finish and I'm earning above 48K and I'll be getting taxed 40%. Trump said it yesterday. I think it was yesterday. He came out and said that they need to scrap this income tax system in the USA. Funny enough, California, the highest income tax state in the US, their income tax is 13%, meaning the highest tax US states is still lower than the whole UK's income tax. Meaning me that I'm in London, they are taxing me more than somebody that is in California, the most expensive state in the USA. That is madness.
You have free insurance now.
Oh, you think it's because we have free healthcare? That healthcare, when you think about it, that healthcare is not that impressive. It's not that free as we
All
think
right.
it is.
All right, Justin, before we forget we have a guest, let's let him respond to us and then we can go back to our normal conversation and hopefully I will remember where we stopped. Valentine, respond to the questions and comments from all the people that spoke to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Rudolph, for this opportunity again. Every like 80% or 90% here make it so easy to say that the credit is not for Trump. But that question I asked them, nobody answered. If I was deported today, who would take the like all these ones? Everybody jumping around. Trump is deporting everybody. Trump is the one put all those criminals and all those that he's deporting. But you are putting it to him. It's not that we like to be, kind of compromise. He won't take it away from me. Trump gave me. I'm the first, if not from in Africa, in Nigeria, that Trump gave his citizenship. He take that glory from me.
Valentine, and I know Valentine, hold on. You said you are the first. How did you know? I mean, this event happens everywhere across the country. How did you know you were the first from Nigeria?
Yeah, that we have a statistic. We are not done. We have a statistic. We check out things. I'm not saying. I say if not. This is the question mark in my point. Oh. What I'm trying to say, at least I am in the lead point. So whoever are trying to take away the glory of Trump just because of you want to make a point, my brother. You are done well, but we know that if you ask you, when did I get my citizenship? We wouldn't say it is during the Biden time. So take it home at the back of your mind and argue with that. Then the other side of it is that I'm a participator. I'm not those who sit on the television and talk everything. I do campaign for Trump. I work with their team. We have a team. Like the other guy said, if you need anything, you go through your counselor or your whatever. Yes, we know all those things that you're saying, but the channel you are working with also dedicated to help you out when you need something. Like I told you, my file had been there for 5 years, right? And this is not a place to begin to explain so many things. This is but I'm telling you, after getting attention to me on Monday, which is 28th, on 27th, I have a receipt. If you want me to display the some more information here, like email I got and other things, I can do that, but it's not necessary. I am the one wearing the shoe. I know what's going on. Everybody have his own story. We all making sense, but I'm telling you my own story, so I don't have to go into try to bamboozle it. Again, the purpose of what I said before is that we are delegated to go and make a voice on the Kano report to Trump. And let him know that there is our brother Igbo man holding in custody of Nigeria unjustly, even when courts have given all the judgment to release him, and he was holding there unjustly. So we are one of those who went there to do that. Some of you are here don't know some of those things that happen. We have a special, kind of received people that delegated to meet us. It's not something I come here to tell you, but what I'm trying to say, because of this thing, there's some things that happen behind the scene. Nnamdi Kanu, we are making case of. It's a case that is right now in the front of.
We agree with you.
Hold on, my brother. When you are talking, I didn't say nothing. This is I think I have a opportunity to have in this program. Let me say what I want to say before I forgot. Okay. So we send to go and make this voice hard for him. Right? The case is on the table. I didn't say I take it to him, but there's a delegate, there's some people who work on it. But we're the one that walk around to make Nigerian government to see, to release, because Trump is the one went through political injustice. Last time, you all know what happened to Trump and other things. So now he have a different mindset in this second time. So any person that is going through political treatment, he's scared for it. Why I'm saying this is because I participated. I'm not saying you that tell me. I'm not reading in the newspaper. I told you I went there. I have evidence. If you want me to put some certain things on the television right here, I'll give you some evidence of what I'm saying to you. So that's why the story of my citizenship is different. Not everybody will go through what I go through or went through what I went through at the same time. So the purpose of this whole thing that gets me to this is to make voice hard for Nnamdi Kanu, so that the Nigerian government will look into his case and know that Trump is getting interest in that matter. but it's still a broad, matter that is still waiting for some certain documents and some certain evidences before we get to the end of it.
All right. Thank you, Valentine. We have. Let me just say this before we continue. I will come to you next. Let me just say that we have a producer. We just hired a producer who is watching this show. So I'm no longer the person in control. Sometimes somebody will tell me, okay, they cut it off, that we have to move. So we are trying to make it more professional, and we are going to roll in so many new things. So we really want to mention that and thank all those people who are supporting us. All right, Kandu, you have a comment before we let Valentine. He may join us, continue to join us as we discuss if he wants, or he can.
Am I going to be allowed to say something?
Oh, you raised your hand. I didn't know.
I have to. I didn't know.
No, for the purpose of this segment, we are going to go around. Obviously, yeah. Go ahead, Ken.
My good doctor.
How you doing?
Who did this to us?
I know. I know.
I don't even know where to start, honestly. I have family members who have been in this country for more than 20 years, and without going through the marital route and what have you, when their parents died in Nigeria, their mama died, they couldn't go home. Their papa died, they couldn't go home. I was so happy when I saw your show, one of the shows last weekend, and you played that Reagan piece. It was really a masterpiece. As much as I don't support Reagan and never had, that really showed what it is to be an American. You can come from any place on the face of the planet and become just about anything in this country. I came to this country, I'm in the US, I came 36 or 37 years ago, I don't even remember. I don't even know where the American Embassy Day for Lagos, I don't know where it is. Because I was one of those fortunate people, that came with what they call them, diplomatic passport. And even when I got here and my diplomatic status expired, I didn't even want to become an American because I was making so much money. My plan was I was going to go back to Nigeria with $1 million cash. And I was on the verge of that. I had girlfriends who said they will marry me to become an American. I said, no, I don't want to be an American. I'm a Nigerian, and if I ever die, I will die in Nigeria. But unfortunately, I wasn't participating very well with the IRS, and they showed me shaggy. I say that to say this. This is the greatest thing moving anywhere. You can go to Germany, you can go, like Reagan said in that piece, you can go to China, you can go to Saudi Arabia. You will never be what you can be in this country. And like we said before the adverts of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he had nothing for you. I've had this conversation on this particular panel and on One Man, that where were these people when Trump was running this country for 4 years? He's a chaotic human being, and all he's going to bring you is chaos. Thankfully, so for somebody like me, I don't care what he does. It doesn't affect my bottom line. I don't care if he fights Canada, take over Greenland or Iceland or wherever else he takes over. He will show you. And let me tell you something. If you go back and look at the treaty from 18 or 19, whatever, between America and Mexico, 5 or 6 states were supposed to be reverted back to Mexico after 100 and something years. Arizona, Texas, I forgot the other ones. But like I've always, that's why on Cinco de Mayo,
California and New Mexico. Nevada, California, and New Mexico.
Thank you. Like I've always told my Mexican friends when I used to live in California, it will never happen. I don't care what the treaty said back then. It will never happen. But I lived in California for like 17 years or so. And we have a lot of Mexicans and other South American people that work. And like it's been rightly said, regardless of whatever is happening in some of the border states, this my Mexican slash whatever else you call them, my good people, hardworking people, hardworking people. If you want to go back to 1986 when Reagan gave them the what do you call it? Allow so many people to become citizens, and that's what it's going to end up being. You're not going to deport 11 million quote unquote illegal immigrants. And the from all of the numbers I have ran, I think there are about 2 million Nigerians and children of Nigerians in this country. Even if you have 20,000 of them being deported, based on the numbers, is insignificant. It's so insignificant. But we are here, we're in this country. Even those who are illegally here are here. This is the best thing moving. They're going to be the best Americans that have ever been. It's not about pulling away the ladder when you have made it up. That is what makes us the greatest and will ever be the greatest country in the world, because we bring everybody in. It's an inclusiveness, not who came here. Even Donald Trump and his wife and their family came here illegally. How dare you talk about anybody being illegal? We love everybody here. Even those who came here illegally, their children are going to be the somebody of tomorrow. It's not about where you have been, it is about where you're going. And no, Trump did not sponsor your paper. The people who write your paper, they have nothing to do with Trump. They don't know you. It has nothing to do with you. This is the same way people in Nigeria will be thanking their governor for doing his job. All you're doing is doing your job. It's not for you to be. Who cares if Biden was the one that signed your own paper, go self? Who cares? You're an American. Make the best with you and your family, and welcome to the greatest country on the face of the planet. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kandu. The Americans will like you.
Doctor, please, on the soft side, he said his paper started having problem 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it was Trump that was president 5 years ago. You understand? It was Trump that was president 5 years ago when his paper started having problems.
All right.
You understand?
Let me see if I can remember where we stopped. So we're talking about Valentine. Thank you so much for joining us. You can continue to join and be part of the conversation if you want. You want to say something? Okay. One last thing.
Yeah, let me give you. There's the misconception. Certainly, when I say 5 years ago, that's when I filed the tax. I mean, I filed the paper. That's starting beginning anyway. What I'm trying to say, that question I asked, everybody take it home, answer it. If I'm deported today, who deported me? Nobody answered me this question.
Nobody deported you. You were deported by immigration, not Trump, not Biden, not
so
anybody.
Why are you saying,
department,
if
not
that is
any
the
president?
Case, I agree with you there. Why are you saying Trump is
to have? This is a bad mind to have.
No, okay, listen, you talk for 5 minutes, we let you talk.
It's not the president that deported you.
Listen, you talk for 5 minutes, we let you talk.
Not the president.
All right.
So you talk for 5 minutes, okay? We let you talk. We don't talk for you, I talk for me. All I'm trying to say.
Yesterday, the police deported, they accidentally deported some Native Americans, and they accidentally arrested Native Americans, and even some legal Mexican immigrants, thinking that these people were illegal. Something like that, an action like that was done by the ICE police. But that does not mean it was Trump's intent to have that happen, because Trump is the only one not directly deporting these people. The police deciding to accidentally arrest legal American citizens is not still Trump's fault, even though he's the one that spearheaded it with his policy.
Anyway, the reason why we are here, let me tell you what I want to say. The reason why I'm here is for those who think it's all about deportation. Let everybody also, we want here to encourage some those who are doing with their papers to know that you are not going to be deported because of you're in America. The only way you are deported, if you find first of all, what is the meaning of illegal in America? You came to America, you have no traces, or you commit any crime. These are the two people that I know that are deported. Because some people, they don't analyze this thing very well because of political interest or because of who they hate. Nobody deport anybody if you don't commit a crime or if you have traces. Those who came from Nigeria, 90.9% of all of you came to America through, document. So you're not illegal. There's a difference between illegal and immigrant and those who walk into America without no documentary. Or you stay here beyond the time. So what we are here to encourage those who are still in the process to know that if you do what is right, push your documents and everything, it doesn't matter who is the president or who is not, you will get what you want. But you can't take away the glory of the man that is in his regime that I got this thing. That's two things I want to put to you guys, whoever that cares to understand what I'm saying.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much, brother, for giving me this opportunity to be here today. And then we'll continue.
All right. Thank you, Valentine. We appreciate it. Okay. So we want to get everybody to weigh in on all the issues about what's going on in America before we go back to Nigeria and the topics from home. So part of the issues we mentioned are things like deportation, which we've been talking about, things like the plane crash that happened yesterday and the one that happened on Wednesday. And then, of course, the process in the Senate in terms of confirming people that will work with Trump. We're trying to